I can't tell you about how we work, but basically, we follow criminals without them knowing. You won't know we're there. If we're doing our job properly, you won't even see us. You won't see us in your mirrors when you're driving. You won't see us when you're out on foot, walking around town, but we will be all over you.
Confirming 41 has the Yeovil. Western Avenue, the A40 towards London Centre Lane. Speed 20, no vehicle cover.
There is a pattern to his activity where he is frequently travelling to London at least once, but sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, setting off early in the morning, spending his time around sort of the Kensington Mayfair area of London, at which point he would be in contact with sex workers and then returning back to Cheltenham in the evening.
Stand by. Subject is out and out of the vehicle and stand at the driver's side.
I've looked at Solicitor Davis's account, which is a first reserve account. Interestingly enough, I have found a large number of female names, and I will go through them.
The subject has entered flat number 6, where he has met with a female. This female he appeared to know well, and they talked about payment.
We know he's travelling to London, but he's also maintaining these accounts further afield, isn't he? Because we've seen payments really quite far north.
The thing is, I think they come in and they either come and register in Cheltenham with him, or they register in London, but then they go and work all over the place. That's and right. They can't actually work without him doing that.
This is a junction with Walham Grove and Manston Place. 46, are you deployed?
42 permission. 42 permission.
42, go ahead.
42, the 2 Brazilian ladies in the company of Birch with a copy of today's newspaper.
If we look at the Brazilian profiles on adult works,
I
think when I did a search, there's something like 700 or 800 just Brazilian in the UK at any one time.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's...
And a lot of that will be down to him. So we've got all this information telling us that we think sex work is going on in there, but we need evidence. So the best way is to actually get in there and be offered sex in there, and then we can prove that he's running a brothel. They're going to do 2 deployments this week, sending somebody in to try and evidence that sex has been offered, full payment, by the women that are advertising in Cheltenham, and that we've got linked to these nominals. So really this is just about proving the sexual element, but also then trying to get some intelligence about how this whole operation works. Pete. Okay, how have we got on then?
There are 3 females of interest, all of whom appear to be of Brazilian origin. One of the females was spoken to. She's 26 years of age and offers various sexual services. Condoms were seen, vibrators were seen, and sexual conversation.
Excellent. Just going to give you a few headlines from the deployment. Intelligence suggests that she charges £100 half an hour, 150 for an hour. Will do anything sexually. Yeah. Hi, it's Pete. Okay. And she's actually saying trafficked, is she? What she's describing as trafficking then, yeah? Okay. Yeah, very interesting. The whole operation is as the intelligence says, isn't it? In terms of Viner goes abroad, sources the girls from Brazil, brings them back, they engage in sex work in those flats, and Davis does all the profiles. These people who are bringing women in, they're almost like a gateway, but that gateway is into a very dark place. So when we arrest Viner, we want to charge him. I've got a feeling this is bigger than just Viner. I think there's a whole network behind this, because I've not come across a trafficker who's not also been involved in some other crime.